Magnificent deep divers of planet Earth, another beautiful day. There's no place I'd rather be than with the birds, bees, trees, and leaves. I'm in a good mood, deep divers, because I chose to be in one. If you are watching this video and you have a lot of doubts in your mind, you're overthinking, overanalyzing, overreacting, looking a little bit shaky, baby, don't worry about it. I've been there, done that, got the t-shirt. I'm here to remind you though, what did I do? I said 2 words, thank you. Thank you, universe. And all of a sudden, I started to count my blessings instead of my problems. And everything became magical. I want to remind you, you have a choice as soon as you wake up what you focus on. And reality is nothing more than what you focus on consistently. Raising the frequency. That's what I'm focusing on consistently. Raising the vibration. And of course, breathing in that good ass prana, baby. Peace. Infinite waters, diving deep once again. Beautiful deep divers, we are out here in the heart of nature. Take that, take that, take that. Good ass energy I'm sending you. Why you can't stop overanalyzing, overthinking, overreacting. Why you can't stop looking a little bit shaky, baby, feeling confused. Let's face it, deep divers, so much is happening in the world right now. It's no wonder why so many people are overthinking, because the future is uncertain. Let's face it. But I'm here to tell you, we didn't come here to live in fear, worry 24/7. We came here to do a little samba, baby. Now, when I was a teenager, someone actually gave me a book called The Alchemist, written by Paulo Coelho. And one line was, and when you want something, all of the universe conspires to help you achieve it. I'm blown away. So inspiring. Now, fast forward. I write my best-selling book, Feel Alive by Ralph Smart. I have a line, the universe reveals its secrets to those who dare to follow their hearts. And that inspired a lot of people to really follow their hearts and stop overthinking. Instead of worrying about what could go wrong, start focusing on what could go right. Truth be told, deep divers, overthinking is the greatest thief of your joy, your happiness, but also of the present moment. And it's time to say enough is enough. Right now, I'm going to let go. Those 2 words you need, let go. And we ain't even had breakfast yet. Can I get a hello there? Reality is not a problem to be solved, but an experience to be lived. Slow motion this side. Life is not a problem to be solved, but an experience to be lived. We often think that we are here to solve problems. We don't have to solve a problem. All we have to do is remind ourselves there is no problem. Huh? There is no problem out there. Outer and inner. Outer and inner. Now, if you look out there, there seems like there's a huge problem in the midst of a global pandemic. So much chaos in the world, uncertainty, it's a problem. But if you go in here, there is no problem. And this is the only real world. The ancients knew the only way out is in. The only true world is the inner world. And this is how to stop overanalyzing, overthinking, overreacting. We must connect with the real world. We must go on the journey within and realize that there is no problem. Overthinking tricks us into thinking there's a problem. And it tricks us into thinking that the more we think about solving this problem, the more we can find a resolution. What happens when you start overthinking? You get more overthinking. What happens when you start overreacting? You get more overreaction. What happens when you start overanalyzing? You get more overanalyzing. So we have to let go. We have to learn how to let go. And how I do this is by clearing my mind space every single day. And I remind myself, I am not my thoughts. I am only experiencing them. You are not your thoughts. You are the observer. You are the one looking at the thoughts. That's your primordial essence. So when you learn how to detach from your thinking mind, you now can immerse yourself in the present moment. And this is why I don't overthink anymore. I don't overanalyze. I don't overreact, because there is no problem. Your mind has tricked you into thinking there's a problem. Now, there are things happening. There are things happening, but it does not have to be a problem. You see, many people overanalyze situations, but analysis is paralysis. When you analyze what's happening in the world out there, it's going to lead to more confusion, because it was set up that way. When you look at a person and you're having this analytical mind, you are in a state of separation. This is what causes over-analyzing and overthinking, when you are separate. The truth is oneness. And the more you step into a state of oneness, you stop overthinking, you stop overreacting, you stop overanalyzing. Analysis is paralysis. What? Slow motion this side. Say it again, Ralph. Analysis is paralysis. Analysis is paralysis. This is why a lot of people, when they begin to analyze a situation, a person, an event, it paralyzes them. They get stuck. It's the freeze frame moment. The freeze frame moment. So you have to learn to let go. You have to learn to immerse yourself in the here and now, the present moment. The great psychologist Fritz Perls said, you have to lose your mind and come to your senses. What? Slow motion this side. You have to lose your mind and come to your senses. You have to lose your mind and come to your senses. I have what I call total body awareness. Look. Woo! Breathing in that good ass prana, baby. That is total body awareness. Raising the frequency, raising the vibration. I'm not thinking of anything else but that. A lot of us, we are multitasking, doing too many things. We have too many windows opened in our computer, in our mind computer. We have to close the tabs one by one. We have to stop focusing on things we cannot control out there and focus on what we can control. And that is always how we respond to a situation. How you respond to a situation literally has the power to change the entire situation itself. Look, the world is in a state of emergency, right? It would seem it's a big problem. Omicron, right? Right. But you see, that's not a problem. It's how we respond. And someone said, Ralph, you know, this whole thing would just go away overnight if people stopped complying with the matrix. I said, absolutely. You see, we have been tricked into believing the more we think of something, the more we can solve it. No, it comes when you take back your attention. It's what I call attention shifting. Why you can't stop overthinking, overanalyzing, overreacting, why you're feeling confused is because you are focusing on something that is not in your best interest or concern. You are focusing on fear, which is false evidence appearing real, and you have to be focusing and looking within. Every single day, you are living in a world which was designed to take you away from who you truly are. It's always getting you to look out there, when in essence, you have to look in here. Spend time with yourself every single day. What I love to do is to spend 1 hour in a state of meditation. What is meditation? Mindfulness meditation. Allowing thoughts to come through you without judgment. Allowing emotions, the energy in motion. Allowing emotions to pass through you without judgment. It is when you immerse yourself in the present moment 100%. It is when you accept yourself for everything you are. It is when you love yourself for everything you are instead of hating yourself for everything that you are not. What? Slow motion this side. Comparison is the greatest thief of joy. This is why you can't stop overthinking, overanalyzing, overreacting, why you're feeling confused, because you're comparing your life, your chapter 1, to someone else's chapter 2. We've got to remind ourselves we are here to have our own unique experiences. And when you stop looking at the other person's garden, you can now appreciate your own. You can appreciate where you are in life and remind yourself it's a process. Trust the timing of your life. Trust that you will be where you desire in the end, but it's a process. It takes 9 months to conceive a child. It doesn't happen overnight. And just because you're not at that place where you want to be, it doesn't mean that you won't be there. There are going to be trials, tribulations, obstacles. But if you think about all the worst case scenarios, you create problems which didn't even exist in the first place. You see, I see it time and time again. You got 99 problems, right? Right. Don't be the 100th one. Slow motion this side. Stay calm. When you learn to practice this calm state of being, a lot of people are human doings. We're in a hurry to get nowhere fast. You have to learn to become a human being. And that means you have to let go. This is how we enter that state of beingness, by letting go of fear. Oh, what's going to happen? It doesn't matter. Focus on making the present right. Many people cannot stop overthinking and overanalyzing because they're caught up in the past. They're caught up in the future, but they're never in the now. And you have to learn to move yourself in the now by saying, right now, I am letting go of my past. I am letting go of the future. I am firmly rooting myself, grounding myself in the here and now. I am losing my mind and coming to my senses. I am no longer going to be multitasking. I am no longer going to be juggling 5 balls at once. I'm going to do one thing at a time. You see, a lot of people have a lot of priorities. When you need one priority, you need to learn how to do one thing at a time and remind yourself you don't have to fix the world's problems. This is why you can't stop overthinking, overanalyzing, overreacting, because you fail to see that there is no world out there. The only true world is within yourself. And when you make peace with who you are, you make peace with everything around you. You see, I didn't overthink about the state of the world. I said, you know what? I can make a difference. I put all of my energy into saying, wait a minute, I'm going to start to share with the world. I'm going to turn my overthinking into radical action. I'm going to turn my overanalyzing into calmness, harmony. I'm going to go up there, get a bird's eye view of the situation. But to get a bird's eye view, you need to be on a higher plane. Slow motion this side. I like that. Many times we cannot see a situation for what it is because we have tunnel vision. We cannot see a situation for what it is because we think we know this situation. No, we don't. All we are doing is projecting our fears into the situation. All we are doing is projecting our worst case scenarios into the situation, into the person. We have to allow ourselves to see things for what they really are. This takes clarity. It takes introspection. It takes reflecting. It takes turning off their world of fear and switching on your world of love. 7-day vegan challenge. I kid you not, when I was eating fast food, junk food, I was very afraid. I was overthinking. Then I realized, actually, you are what you eat. You see, every 35 days, your body makes new cells from the foods you are eating. You are literally what you eat. A lot of people on the planet are consuming meat. Now, that's fine, but remind yourself, when an animal is tortured, butchered, their energy gets transferred into you. You start to absorb their pain, their fear, and you become it. And this is why a lot of people are feeling confused, overthinking, overanalyzing, because you are consuming foods which the energy of the foods is not in harmony. So I started to eat cucumbers, figs, dates, papaya, mangoes, peaches, and all of a sudden I started to absorb more peace and harmony into my bloodstream, right? So also, when we talk of overthinking, focus. Whatever you focus on grows, and we turn into whatever we are tuning into every single day. You see, there's outer and there's inner. People who are overthinking, overreacting, overanalyzing, they focus all of their attention on the outer. Energy goes where attention flows. Remind yourself, focus on the inner. As soon as you wake up, instead of just going on your phone and seeing the bad news or just scrolling down a news feed, say, actually, I'm going to do something for myself to bring about inner peace. I'm going to go for a walk. I'm going to clear my headspace. I'm going to do a meditation. And all of a sudden, your overthinking disappears. If you are waking up to drama, the whole of your day is going to be filled with drama. But if you are waking up to a beautiful sunrise, a walk on the beach, going to the forest, going to the park, the whole of the day is going to be reflecting on the gratitude of that moment. You see, I'm here to remind you, deep divers, yes, the world can seem uncertain at times. Our future can seem uncertain. Our situation can sometimes seem unbearable. But we have to learn to turn our worries and our doubts, our fears, our concerns into gratitude for this moment. And this is how to stop overthinking, overanalyzing, overreacting. It hasn't happened yet. What is happening right now? Always say that. It hasn't happened yet. The worst case scenarios in your mind, they're just playing out in your mind. They haven't happened. And if they do happen, now what are you going to do about it? It's not that frightening anymore. So we spend and invest so much time into thinking what could go wrong that it robs us of the joy of this moment. And nothing bad is happening in this moment. And that's why I'm just saying, feels so good to be alive, baby. Can I get a hello there? Beautiful deep divers. I'm just, woo, breathing in that good ass prana, baby. Fear is a terrible guide. Why you can't stop overthinking, overanalyzing, overreacting is because you have allowed fear to become your guide. Let love guide you, not fear. Deep divers, shout out to everyone who's been getting the wonderful Good Ass Prana shirts at ralphsmart.com/clothes and spreadshirt.com if you're in America. And if you are a sexy ass model, woo, with a whole lot of heart who wants to model the clothing, well, go and buy them. Let me know why you have what it takes to be an Infinite Waters model, okay? Add me on Instagram, Deep Divers, for more daily inspiration just like this video. At Ralph Smart, at official Ralph Smart, and Facebook at Ralph Smart, at Infinite Waters, and Snapchat at it's that good ass prana, baby. Check out the new book, Deep Divers, for more powerful, life-changing information just like this. Feel Alive by Ralph Smart on Amazon and at ralphsmart.com/thebook. Don't worry about the future. Don't worry about the past. Focus on this present moment. It's called the present because it's a gift. Yesterday is history. Tomorrow is a mystery. Today, Deep Divers, is a gift. That's why it's called the present. Slow motion this side. And if you really want to stop overthinking, remind yourself your body is the subconscious mind. Your body is the subconscious mind. Pay attention to your breath. Inhale deep from the base of your spine. Become self-aware. Self-awareness is key. I love all of you deep divers. Have a beautiful day. Peace. Infinite Waters, diving deep once again. Stay well. Stay healthy. Peace. Yo! Leave a comment down below, deep divers, of how you stop overthinking and give thanks. Feels so good to be alive, baby. Raise the frequency. Focus. Focus. A lack of focus is the death of all potential. Focus on the right things that can serve you, not on the wrong things that can hurt you. Have a beautiful day. Peace.